whites killed the natives and stole this lands. Well, that is what happened. I mean, Europeans came to this country, killed 90% of the people who were living here, and changed the way we do stuff here. I mean, now you can own land, which before wasn't really a thing. Land was communal, and we decided that borders were a thing. We decided to kill people if they crossed those borders. We signed deals with the people who were here and then reneged on those deals and murdered them. So, that was a thing. That was a thing. So what do you mean? Yeah, that is what happened. That's just a historical fact. I don't know what you're talking about.
Into the Trump family crypto business. At the time, Sun was in hot water with the SEC. The agency had charged him with fraud related to a large cryptocurrency manipulation scheme. But barely more than a month after Trump was sworn into office, after Sun had reportedly invested $75 million into the Trump family cryptocurrency company, the SEC paused its case against him. How about that?
I know. How about that? How about following the money a little bit? Look at all this corruption going on. DJ's World says, I didn't know Spaniards were all white. Well, they weren't all white, which is why they had this little thing called the Spanish Inquisition. And most scholars will say that the Spanish Inquisition, it was kind of in the air before, but white supremacy, the idea of the white race being supreme to other races, started in Spain at the Spanish Inquisition. They wanted to get rid of the Moors. They wanted to get rid of the Semites. They wanted to get rid of anybody who wasn't Western Europe white man. And they did a pretty good job. They murdered tons and tons and tons of people. And then they set forth trying to control all of the trade routes in the world that were controlled by, well, Islam and Semites.